Yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah, some scraps. Some scraps. Cigarettes. Yay, love lung cancer. Alright. Oh. That's enough looting for the day.
Sometimes
Let's
I
go
wake
sell
up at
some
night and
stuff.
forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV lights.
If you got early time dementia, I mean, that's probably the only way that I feel like you could smile in a time like this. I mean, look at the place, it looks like absolute shit. Anyway, let's sell our stuff. Let's see. Right, get rid of that. I'll use that for later. Keep that, obviously. Right, we'll use this up the most since it's got the most damage going right now. I'll just sell that as well then. And we can use these two later. Sell those bloody cigarettes. Somebody else can get lung cancer. Wait, what? Damn it. I have no trophies. How the hell am I meant to bloody upgrade my stuff? Ah, do I really not have any trophies? Ah, that sucks. I guess I've got to go and farm again. Well, yeah. Alright, hi. So, here I am talking to myself again. Forgot how awkward this is making a YouTube video. Can't lie. Yeah, right, I'm doing a Dying Light 2 video because it's just kind of the main game I've been absolutely grinding my ass off. Oh, do you fucking good at me? So it's the game I've been kind of just absolutely like enjoying, you know, it's different for me because I don't really like zombie games at all. So, you know, it's a new experience, you know. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna do like a whole guide of like a hole-in-one guide of farming trophies. So yeah, let me go into my stash here just to give you an example. So these are the trophies I've got at the moment, right? I'm gonna leave these here just so you can get a good feel for how many I'll actually get by the end of this, right? So got 70 of these, 75 of these, and 69 of them. Love the funny number. Right. Right. So yeah, this is all my stuff here. If any of this stuff's looking a bit odd or like I've got a load of resources more than I probably should, it's just a simple fact that I've got a mod to give me a load of more resources to buy. I feel like it's a little OP, but you know.
You're already a legend in the city, you know.
Okay, that is actually the first
Legend
new.
has it the Night Runners built these windmills.
That was the first new dialogue I've ever heard from any of these people. They always keep saying, Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now. Whee. Like, fuck's sake, man. You've been saying that for a while. Literally a while. As you're saying, I've been here a while. But yeah, I'm doing an all-in-one trophy farm, basically. And, yeah, so I'm gonna do 2 strats, and this is basically how I got as many as I had. Before I started using them all to upgrade. I basically... Oh, that was a bit sketch. No, I fell over, poor guy. Yeah, so like before I used them all, I had about 100 of each, I think, at least-ish. Well, give or take. Yeah, so the place you want to go to, I probably should have started with that, right? So what you want to do, right, before you even get started with this, right? You want to get this windmill here, and obviously you need to have the central loop unlocked, right? I'm sorry to tell you, but you're going to have to spend like the first 3 hours of the game in this piece of shithole. But yeah, so what do you call it? So yeah, just make sure you get this windmill open basically, because you'll need it to respawn if you do accidentally die. And it's just convenient, so you have a kind of place marker or placeholder, so it's like in between New Dawn Park and downtown basically. So, you know, you can't go wrong here, and that's basically where you need to be, just in between these lines here, but I'll show you in a sec, right? So, this is the bridge you want to get to, so I'm going to pop down here. Right, I'm still kind of trying to get used to that new paraglider, I can't lie. Let me just loot this, because I pretty much do it every time. So what you want to do is basically have some UV lights at hand, so I would suggest at least coming with 6. Bare minimum, because you'll need to at least use 3 just to stop the chase. And then the thing that I use to start a chase, which is an Easter egg, which I'm not doing in this video because, you know, that's just effort to show that off. Sorry. Yeah. So you're gonna need, for accessories, you're gonna need the frying pan basically. So let me get rid of that. Dying Force, another Easter egg, but again, you know, effort. So yeah, just make sure you've got the frying pan or just something you can stun the zombies, which you'll see. I'll link the where I first seen these strats from, you know, and then, you know, yeah, it's just to give them a bit of clout, and then, you know, I'll yeah, I'm combining these 2 strats. It's just efficient. So yeah, you just basically want to stay here for the whole night basically, and I'll get this thing going. So what you want to do is just hope there's a howler near you, close enough, you know. So just do that. Now, what I'll do just to speed this up, I'll show basically what to do at this spot here. This is probably the most easy spot in terms of getting trophies, but it's not great for volatiles because, you know, they're just beefy, and the basically the meta for volatiles is, you know, just don't let them have open space, because they just completely dominate open spaces. If you keep them in a corner with UV lights, that's where you can dominate them. So, you know, you really just have no chance with these volatiles when you're in the streets. That's probably the most scary thing about the volatiles at this point, is just them being out in the streets. But as we get into the next strat, I'll show you how to take care of them in a more orderly fashion if you want to get a fuck ton of those. Right, so this is basically what you want to do with the frying pan, if you've got it. And if you don't get the frying pan, you can use the flashlight, which you basically get pretty early on. So, you know, just let him run and then stun him, and then they fall down. It's kind of effective, but sometimes if you don't time it right, they don't fall. But, you know, just basically keep doing that with the flashlight. I don't like using it because it's just there. I like using the frying pan, just that doink. But make sure the chase keeps going, obviously. And yeah, I'll cut to when I tell you what to do, basically, when you get to chase level 3, just to make sure you don't get absolutely butt fucked, you know, by the volatiles. Oops. The next tip, right, didn't think I would come back, but I just lost the chase. Basically, if the frying pan doesn't work, or you don't have it, basically you've got to pop down here and just go and get his attention again, so you can get them to come at you, because sometimes the chase is a bit buggy if you're not actually running. It seems like they've kind of nerfed the chasing exploit, basically, after a few patches. It seems like chases seem to end a lot easier if you're not actually physically running away. Like, it seems like the game's kind of almost adapted in a sense, where it's like understanding what you're doing. Right, we're almost getting to chase 3. Right, so what you want to do is basically chuck down a UV light, stand right on top of it, and eventually the chase will end, because basically chase 3 is when the volatiles come out, and then by that point you're basically going to get absolutely wrecked. So, you know, just be careful. Let me stim pack here. Stim pack. Still thinking it's like Fallout 4 just because it's like first person. Yeah, just if your UVs aren't that great, just, you know, you're obviously gonna have to use more. So I'm gonna use a couple here just to make sure I can actually get the chase to end. Right, there we go. So as soon as you see that, hopefully it lasts a bit longer. So as long as they're not seeing you, the chase will stay ended after the. And yeah, as you can see, we're about halfway into the night, and daytime will start coming in, and yeah. And before it's fully day, they will start like sizzling away, basically. before then. That's sort of going to affect the whole thing. So just, you know, try and get them, at least get it to level 2, because then that's when they start coming in the most efficiently. But yeah, I'm going to keep going with this, and then I'll show you the results at the end. So yeah, wish me luck and hope I don't die. Oh yeah, if you die, you're going to lose your loot, just FYI. Kinda sucky, but so here we are. Right, so it's typically when it starts hitting 6 AM, because that's not when the sun fully comes out, but it is when the sunlight starts to somewhat affect them. Not completely, but you'll start seeing it in a minute. Those are probably the biggest problem for you, if anything, in terms of this strat. But yeah, if you can see right in there, I mean, look at that. Look at the state of that. It's actually so dense. In the sense of being stupid and just the fact of clearly it's a dense pile of bloody bags. Oh shit, get off me. Alright, oh no, hell no. Go away. Go away, Stinky. Go on. This is basically what you want to do. These seem to last a lot longer just because I've bought these, and these are from a mod. You know, they make what you buy, like your utilities, a lot stronger. Basically, they're all gold, so you know it's very effective. I wouldn't recommend it because it does kind of take the whole core gameplay away. You know, grinding and getting materials and shit, but I think the game's a little too slow as is. You know, I think the story's too slow, I think getting materials is too slow. You know, it's nice to be able to just kind of buy stuff if you've actually got the money, and as you can see I've got plenty. Right, let's try and get one last go here before we have to go off to our... Did I misjudge? Oh, it is 6 already. My bad, it must be like 7 then, when the sun fully starts to come up, I guess. Because it does still, yeah, it's still pretty starry out there. Yeah, alright then. Well, it's fine, I'll keep it going. You can see what happens at the end. Yeah, this is it, yeah, so what time is it now? So it's 7:03. I think it's, so it's definitely 7 when the light starts to come in, mostly. Because as you've seen, he started sizzling there. Doesn't affect them down there, but yeah, the frying pan's really not cutting it at this point. Right, let's go. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, don't think so. Get out of here, boy. Whee. Yeah, so definitely don't try and loot while it's nighttime. Not a chance. You'll just get absolutely mauled. So, yeah. Right, so by this point you really shouldn't try to keep the chase going. You can maybe try and prolong it a little longer, but there's really no point. The sun's about to come up anyway, so I mean, just let them despawn, let them do their thing. Alright, there we go. So there's our nighttime bonus. Let's see, what level are we at? Oh, we're nowhere near yet. Oh my god, it's taking us so long. It's taken me so long to bloody get to level 9. I want to get to level 9 so bad. Because then I can kind of just say, alright, I've done most of it. I've done a lot, you know. Got to level 9 and everything. And, yeah, come on, pick up. There we go. Don't want to fall down. Yeah, you know, I just want to get to level 9 and then I can call it quits and start my new game plus. But as you can see, it's an absolute fucking truckload, so... yeah, let's go and pick it up. And we can see the results. But really the only other problem is just, you know, the daytime zombies. They're going to come in and try and steal all your loot because they're hungry fucks, you know. Nah, just kidding. They just want your balls, you know. And every other appendage on your bloody body, so, you know. Right, there we go. Right, so just make sure you check over here. Just because, you know, sometimes when you drop kick them, if you were to drop kick them, they go fucking flying. Yep, see, there's one missed. Oh, it was a useless bag. Yes, I'm not going to spend too much time because it's not my best run. I've definitely got way more before. Right, yeah. Okay, so I'll just call it quits for this then. But basically, just get back over to this, and there's a lift. That's why it's kind of good to have this, what do you call it? I think the lift's already originally there, but it's just, it's convenient to get back over here because you can just do this paraglide. I'm still getting used to mine because it's like dead fast and I need to actually actively like pull my thing back. But let me check my inventory and I'll show you what I got. So if I go in my backpack, right, so from that whole run, we got 16, wait, what? Really? Again? I swear we had 69 of these last time. Right, so you only got 3 uniques, but that's fair enough. You got 14 rares, and then you got 16 or 69 uncommon. Right, so you know that's decent. And then sometimes they drop, you know, valuables, so that means you can easily just go to the merchant, sell all that, and that's not bad. 1,640, not bad. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there was anything else to sell. So I'll not combine them yet because I want to just show what the whole run looks like after I'm done. Right, so let me get to where the next half of this section is, and then I'll get back to you then. Basically, where you want to go is the bottom right of the map, basically. St. Paul Island. Right, so this is where you want to be. Quite obvious where I'm at. Luckily I have enough, I've got a fast travel. But yeah, just get here and basically yeah. I don't know if this is story locked, this location. So let me show on the map. Right, so where you want to go is the Chapel of Resurrection. And basically there is a merchant here called the Plague Witch. So yeah, I don't know if this is locked to a story. I don't know if you can go to her early, but the only time I found out about her was literally through a story. So hopefully you have her. If you don't, then I guess you still need to do this the harder way, which is go to another merchant. But once I get to her, I'll show you what I'm on about and why you need her for this second half of the farm. Because let's just say it involves volatiles. You got a wee place here. I really don't know if it's a story locked or not. I really hope it's not, or I'm gonna feel really bad for anyone trying to do this. Oh, finally, this works now. I don't know if he's a story person or something, but I'll do it later if it is. But basically, this is why you need her. If you've not got mods or you're on console, these materials will not be stacked the way they are, and they will not be as high level as they are. Or maybe they will. I don't necessarily know how extensive the mod is in terms of changing all the stats to every merchant. So yeah, but as you can see, she's basically a medicine merchant basically, and the main thing that I'm going to use is basically rage boosters. She doesn't have any in right now, but basically that's sort of the booster you want to get. Another viable one is toughness, but the thing is with toughness you need to upgrade it, but by the looks of it, I could be wrong, I don't know if this is modded or not, or if this is base game, I don't remember. But if you get rage boosters, I think they automatically are just you know, they're automatically like just good. I could be wrong on that. I think I could be, but basically you want rage boosters. They do give you a really weird screen effect, but apart from that, I think it's worth it because I just noticed that I take a lot less damage compared to, you know, the fact that if you get a toughness booster, you have to upgrade it to even make it somewhat effective or more effective, you know. But I've noticed with these rage boosters, they basically, I could almost say they're OP. Again, I don't know if it's modded or if they actually are this good in game, but I use these more than I use toughness. But basically, use anything that can make you take more of a hit. Right, so once you're done with that, getting all your boosters ready, because you'll need boosters, right? There's no way you're going to take on a volatile without boosters, right? Because boosters, you know, just last longer. You could try with just military med packs, but trust me, there's just, you would need to be the most slickest motherfucker on the planet. Like, you would have to have, like, mega IQ points to, you know, just melee the shit out of a volatile with UV lamps, and then just stim pack, you know. But stim packs don't, I keep calling them stim packs, but you know, those things that you just stab and they instantly heal you, they're not viable in these sort of battles, because the UV lamps aren't as effective as they are with other zombies. So, you know, volatiles can still attack you while they're getting UV'd. Even if you have a max UV lamp, which I have, they can still just have one drill of adrenaline and just slap you like twice and you're dead. And that's if you've even got a decent amount of health. Like, don't think just because you've got a load of health, you're gonna survive. But instead of me rambling on, I'll tell you what the fuck to do now. So I've already wasted enough time. So basically what you want to do is go to a GRE hospital thing. I think this is the one with a load of smoke effect, and I don't really want to deal with that one. I'll just go to fuck it. Hopefully it's not. I remember there's one of these that just actually was horrible to look at. It just had this gas effect everywhere, and then putting UVs into the mix, oh, it was gross. So, but yeah. Right, so basically the whole point is you need to go in during the day. They tell you not to do this because obviously volatiles and stronger zombies are going to be inside. That's the whole rule of this game. Right? All the strong zombies are inside, but you go inside while it's daytime, you know, you're going to get fucked. That's why, hence you need the boosters ready. So let me get this one because it's my main booster that I use. And then obviously I'll need my UVs ready too. So let me just get my frying pan out of the way. But yeah, I've went down to 6. Right, so let me try and force choke these volatiles. That's going to be a fucking interesting experience for me. I've only got 9 UV lights, so that's going to be a bit of a trick situation. I don't think they spawn down here. This one's a bit deeper. I think this is the last one I did where it was actually done. But yeah, you can go back after you're thingied. Oh, I can't see him. I don't like that. I hate that. This is still scary for me. If it makes you feel any better about this whole situation, because I still can't grab myself when it comes to this. But yeah, plop down here and immediately plop a UV. So here we go. That, and then booster, and then do all your booster stuff, and that's it. And then I'll put my regen on as soon as I'm done. So this hammer's actually pretty good, I can't lie, so I'm going to kill him actually relatively quick, to be fair. Yeah, see, this is why you need them inside, because there's not many places they can run. They have to come back at you. But as you can see, my rage boosters are absolutely just beast. They're just the absolute meta for this game, in terms of volatiles. But yeah, you still get virals trophies in this place too, which is really great. So you know it's not just volatiles you'll be getting here, which is good. So you know you're definitely getting your you're gonna be getting, oh shit, oh come on. See, that's what you've got to make sure you're careful about. Oh shit. Yeah, you've got to be careful about that. Because you need to make sure that's on. Right, there we go. Right, I put on the wrong booster, I didn't mean that. But yeah, you basically want to make sure you've got your boosters on at all time. No matter what ones you're using, it doesn't matter if you're using the rage ones like me, or if you're using your regen, just make sure you've got them active, right, if you want to stand a tiny chance against these big beefy boys, because as you can see, these guys are lifting like 1,000 pounds, right? So there you go. Now I'm not gonna go to another level, but basically just expect a lot of volatiles in here and a lot of virals. But yeah, let me clear this thing out and then I'll show you the results after, because it's a task. Yeah. Alright, I'll catch these once I'm done, and then you can see the kind of difference that we're working with here. But yeah. Alright, so I had to cut that run short, I can't lie. I didn't even get a chance to try the force choke on it. I'll roll the clip now though of me doing it to a volatile. If I even got one. If I didn't, then, you know, whatever, I guess. Oh, there's a Mr. Volatile. Hello, buddy. Let me force choke you now. Oh! Cannot force choke a bloody volatile! But hopefully I do, because that'd be cool to just put up. I'll even like re-upload that as one clip, just as a short or something. In fact, that is a thing. That'd be so sick if you can force choke it. This is me talking like literally if I even do it or not. So after this end credits, I guess. But yeah, I had to cut that run short. So as you know, the hospitals are relatively big. You know, the rooms, the floors, all that. Like just the floors in general. Like one floor is literally a huge ass room. So you know, you're gonna get a load of loot, and you're gonna get a fuck ton of trophies. But as you can see, I ran out of UV lights, so I was just like, oh fuck it, I'll just finish this floor, and then yeah. So let's go in my backpack and we'll see how many we got from that hospital, and then we'll combine it. Right, so okay, yeah, it looks like you definitely get a little more from the hospital, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I don't, no, we don't. What I'm on about, these are combined with the I thought this is just from the hospital, but no, this is combined from earlier. So as you can see from earlier, I'll show a screenshot of like what they looked like before, and then you can see the side by side of how many we've got. I don't remember, so you can. It definitely looks like there's a big difference here in terms of it. So you know, but yeah, that's basically my method and what I've been kind of doing at the moment. Just being a bit more ballsy during the day, going into the hospitals, and then basically at night, I'm just doing that on the bridge. Yeah. And if there's a clip of the Volatile getting force choked to death, or just force choked in general, I'll probably just roll that clip again if it was a thing. I hope it was, because it's quite good. But yeah, let me combine it with my stack now, and then you can see how much I've put on. So this is my stack now. Right, so let me see. So uniques isn't adding too much, but you know, if you do a lot, you're clearly gonna end up with 70, as you can see here. Like, this wasn't cheated, none of this was. I've just modded, I haven't cheated anything in though. I've still worked for everything, relatively speaking. But yeah, so let me combine uniques. Let me move them all. So we're now up to 78. I know that doesn't look a lot, but yeah, if you do a full run of the hospital, you can do the math and kind of just work it out from there, because it's clearly a lot. And even with just the trophies, you know, look at all this extra armor I can sell now as well, and the valuables. I mean, look at how many valuables I got. That's a lot. Right, let me combine these ones now. Right, so we're up to 92, which, yeah, you know, again, I know it doesn't look good now, but just think about it, the fact that, you know, you did the bridge one whole night, then, you know, you could probably do 2 loads of the bridge, and then probably do 2 hospitals during the day. Not the same day, but like if you just do 2 back-to-back hospitals during the separate days, you know, that's decent. That is decent trophies. And then look at these uniques. Plenty, man. You'll be stacked. But yeah, once again, I'll roll the clip of the Volatile getting supposedly force choked. That's probably what I'm gonna do now. So yeah, I'll go and get that clip for you, because that's something I want to see too, if I'm honest, just in general. And it'll be funny just to keep that on a video. Alright. Hopefully this was informative and helpful for you. Leave a comment if you want any help on it, anything, just tips or anything else I've maybe missed, or you can leave me your criticisms and stuff, and even tell me a better method if there's one. And if there's one, then sick, I'll do it. I'll add it to the whole roster. You know, if there's a whole other method, I'll add that to my list. I've got two right now that I'm just doing. So you know, if you send me over a third one, like a third option to do between those two, that'd be dope. Nah, I'm gonna go off to bed and try and find myself a volatile. Peace. Oh, there's a Mr. Volatile. Hello, buddy. Let me force choke you now. Oh! Cannot force choke a bloody volatile!